Welcome to Global Heroes. Before we dive into today's article, remember to follow us to never miss uplifting news to brighten your day. Showing mothers how much they matter. Mothers have been carrying an unthinkable weight throughout the pandemic. They've done it behind closed doors, isolated from the outside world. The result? A nation of mothers who are under enormous pressure and often feeling invisible. The Mothers Matter Center, MMC, has made it their mission to ensure that these unsung heroes get the support they need. The MMC works to remind mothers that they are not invisible, they are valued, and help is at hand. The Mothers Matter Center does this through their flagship program, Home Instruction, for parents of preschool youngsters, HIPPY, an evidence-based program where home visitors come into a family's home to support vulnerable and isolated mothers in their critical role as their child's first and most important teacher. HIPPY strengthens families and communities by empowering mothers to be active in Canadian society while preparing their children for success in school and life. HIPPY's response to the pandemic. With the onset of COVID-19 in March 2020, the HIPPY program and its home visitors adapted without losing a step. For many mothers, their HIPPY home visitor became their only contact with the outside world. Home visitors called weekly, or more when necessary. They helped mothers preserve the cherished HIPPY time with their children at home. They provided support for mothers coping with online schooling for their children and provided hope to mothers whose determination and resilience were tested daily. This outreach was a lifeline for families in urgent need. It decreased for me the loneliness and isolation and the pain of being homesick. Because we came at a time when we couldn't even create friendships or go to a language school. We arrived right in the lockdown, and to find someone that helps you, emotionally or physically, or to help you to find solutions is great. Ruba, mother. Canadians have more work to do. Recovery won't happen on its own. It will take more than a vaccine. It will require all of us to show mothers how much they matter. It will require us to address the pandemic's long-term psychological impacts on children. It will require us to focus not only on employment training, but also on mental health and wellness. Health and well-being for HIPPY mothers. As the pandemic rages on, many mothers continue in isolation, which means that supporting their mental health is vital. The MMC's Health and Wellbeing Program helps mothers adopt strategies and healthy coping mechanisms to navigate life as we move through, and eventually out of, the pandemic. For $150, you can sponsor a mother in the Health and Wellbeing Program. Build back play for HIPPY children. In isolation, play has become even more important. Between new rules at school, face masks, and parents struggling with health and financial instability, play is a way for children to relax, enjoy their creativity, and process stress. This program serves as a guide to bringing play back into our daily lives. For $50, you can sponsor a family in the Build Back Play program. Thank you for being with us. Remember to bookmark globalheroes.com.